you capture the head of state of another country, without regard to international law and principles, the man became bold and was so boastful about it. Oh, I have defeated Venezuela. I'm now moving to Iran. And so he went to Iran with a lot of confused state of mind. He didn't know what he wanted. He really did not know what should happen in Iran. He wanted to stop Iran, according to him, from developing its nuclear power. He wanted to destroy Iran's navy. He wanted to prevent Iran from arming terrorist groups. And who is the leading terrorist in the world today? It's a man who can wake up and say, I am going to kill the head of state of another country. Because terrorism, simply defined, is the use of violence, mindless violence, to achieve political objectives. And that is what is going on. I have killed the head of state of a country. I am happy that we have killed Ali Khamenei, the leader of Iran. Now the son has taken over. I am also going to kill the son unless there is total capitulation, unless there is total surrender, and that country must be ready to take instructions from me. How dare you? Who are you? That you have not taken over the entire world? You will tell us Venezuela has been captured. The acting president of Venezuela must take instructions from you. In fact, if the man succeeds in Iran, he now wants to go to Cuba. He has threatened a regime change in Cuba. Right now, he has imposed humanitarian crisis in Cuba. No fuel goes to Cuba. And you know what that means? In the case of Nigeria. And that is why Nigeria must wake up. We must learn from Iran that unless you reorganize your own country, unless you equip your armed forces, unless you equip your police force, there is no way an imperialist country like America will guarantee law and order in your country. And that has happened since December, when this man on Christmas Day told the whole world, I have struck in Nigeria and have killed terrorists. Since then, terrorism has been on the increase in our country. And that is why the government in Nigeria must go to the drawing table. How do we equip our armed forces, patriotic, that has earned medals in the United Nations peacekeeping force, operations, in ACOMAG and the rest of them. Now, why are we in trouble now? Again, if we say we have 4 refineries, nobody is talking of our refineries any longer. The NNPC now solely relies on Dangote refinery. Is that how to run a country? After pouring money down the drain, $2.9 billion was spent on the maintenance of our 4 refineries. Nobody is talking about that. Now it's about Dangote. Now, how much oil, how much crude oil are we giving to Dangote? So why are we now talking of importing fuel as if we're back to square one? What are you giving to the modular refineries? These are the questions for Nigerians, so that the crisis in our country, crisis of poverty will not increase.